All right, freshmen, this is Miss Balgoyan, and I decided to see if I could capture a little bit of a snippet of what I do when I build Weebly pages. I know that you've gotten a chance to see what your PBL coaches have showed you, and I have taken a look at some of your projects. So I think I have a couple of tips that can help you. As you can see, I use Weebly for my own personal website at North Wake, and I find it's really easy to update content using this. As you can see, I have tons of pages. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new page for you and just kind of show you the basics of how I think that you should format the images and the text. So it's a really great idea to have a hero image at the top of your page. This particular page is a blog page, so it's not really formatted like the pages that you're doing for your project. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say new page here. I'm going to create a standard page, and I'm going to call this PBL just to keep it nice and short. So you'll notice that it automatically is adding that up into my navigation up here. And then I have this really large image. So I think some of you have already figured out that this is where you would put your title. So whatever the title is to your page. And then also you've figured out that you can drag this picture up so that you can shorten your hero image. So the problem that I've been seeing that from the project so far is that when you go to the build section, you want to make sure that your text is fairly close to the image that you chose. So, you know, you've got your title, so you put your title on, and then you have your text. But the thing of it is that when students are putting images in, the images aren't loaded to the right or to the left of the text close enough so that we can see it. So what you can do is you can drag an image down here and make it just drop next to the text box. Of course, now here I'm going to have to pull this up underneath this title. And then what I can do is I can, if I can get it clicked here, I can pull this image over. So I'm going to use just some basic text and a basic image. So if I click on my image here and I go to upload, oh gosh, what to choose? I'm just going to choose the most, well, that's not going to be a good image for you to look at. Let me see, let's say I choose this image. So when I put this image in, this is actually a decent size image. But what I'm seeing from you guys is that you are having images that are much, much larger than, and then you'll have 2 lines of text here. So what's important about your project is that you size down this image so it matches and aligns with the text here. So now let's say I'm going to grab some lorem ipsum just so I have a short little paragraph to show you. All right, so there's the lorem ipsum. So this is a nice page here. We've got the title above, we've got the text below, and we've got the image to one side. It's easy to change this. All you have to do is move these around. This is what I see you guys doing. I see you having the image up here. It's not proportional to the rest of the images on the page. And then you've got this text kind of below it. And then you have all this negative space on each side. So I would recommend that you drag it next to the text. Easy to move these around. Okay. And then, of course, if you're really advanced, then you might even decide to use a spacer. Now, a spacer will allow you to get the the title and the image kind of lined up perfectly. So if I put a spacer above this word title, wait for the little blue line to, okay, so now if I drop it here, you'll see it's over the whole thing, but I've got to get it just above the word title. I think that's going to be it. Let's see if that's it. Nope, I'm going to pull this down below it. All right, there we go. So you can see now my spacer is above my title, and I can actually control this spacer by moving it down like this. Notice how my text is perfectly aligned to my image. So I would recommend, I know that thematically, like this doesn't go with this. This is the footer section that I recommended that you guys do, where you put your logo. I noticed some of you don't have your team logo. It's free. Go make it. It takes about 5 minutes. And then you can have your team information, and down here, especially on your homepage, I know Ms. Schlosser has some other directions for you, but it's really important that you fit everything together like this. It's going to make your website design so much better. So that being said, students in digital design tomorrow are going to give you feedback individually on your websites. So use this video to help you, and then take the feedback that they're going to give you and try to fix some things by dragging it around. And like I said, once you hover over this image, grab it from in here to resize that image and keep all of your page images about the same size. So good luck, guys. Talk to you later.